Yeah, hello there, my YouTube friends. Well, you can see we've got another unboxing to do. This time the box, it came inside of another box, yeah, but I already took that one apart because I just thought it would save a bit more time. And as you can see, this one is Guardians of the Galaxy Groot. But which version is it? Can you tell? The item number, is that giving it away to anybody? It's quite a tall box. Yeah, it's a big tall box, so that's good. I went for Groot because I already bought a rocket the other day, and I like the idea of putting Rocket and Groot together. I always like to have the combination of characters, you know. So like if you were to do the Ghostbusters, I wouldn't want to just have one Ghostbuster. I would like to thingy and have all four of the Ghostbusters. You know, when you've got characters that go with somebody else, I like to have the characters that go with them. You know, that's just the way I am. I like it's like Laurel and Hardy. You couldn't split Laurel and Hardy up and just have freaking Laurel or just have Hardy. You know, you'd have to have Laurel and Hardy. It's the way. It's how it's meant to be. You know, so for me, I managed to pick up a Rocket. I needed to pick up a Groot to go with him. So I've managed to get the one that I liked and I thought would go well. That yes, they're not going to be from the same part of the universe, because obviously the Rocket I got was from Endgame. This one isn't from Endgame. But let's get it out and show you what the box looks like, and then we can get to the unboxing of it and get it done from there. And as you can see, guys, that's the reason why the box was so big, because it's the original Groot that I got. You know, so it's from actually Guardians of the Galaxy. So those that got it right, gear seller pat on the back. That's the one I like. That's the one I prefer, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, yeah, there's no get wrong with it. You know, the baby Groot's nice. The fact that you get the teenage Groot is still a nice figure, but I really do happen to have liked this one. You know, so I'm going to get it open in a minute once I've shown you quickly around the box. Not much to it on that side. Your warnings on the back. Not much to that side. Guardians of the Galaxy on the top. I do like the front bit here, just showing the actual sort of thingy of the figure. You know, I think it looks nice. The rest of it's plain, straightforward, now to it. So let's see if this is, yep, it is, it's a slip cover. Oh, there it comes, and you basically just got your Groot hidden away, which you probably won't be able to see for the light shining on him. So what I'll do is I'll get everything out, show you what we get, guys. So again, guys, I'm not going to go at the overhead because literally that's what you get with them. It's very, very plain, very straightforward. Again, there's no metal plate on there, so it's not a lot to that. You've got your waist grabber, which has some thingies in there, but it doesn't stick out very much, the foam. You can see there, look at it, it's barely reaching the top of that in the first place, so that's not going to be too thingy. And then you've got this thing, which is good that it's coming with it, so you can barely see it. You get your instruction manual and one hand. There is a lot of detail to that. Yeah, it is beautiful detail. You see the sort of veins, almost acting like veins. Yeah, really nice. But that's it for the accessories, guys. Let's get Groot out and take a look at Groot. And you can see there, guys, just how far I've had to sort of pan myself out in order to fit the full thing in. I love this one. Yeah, I do. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you a close up shortly and let you see it all from really sort of close up. See all the details in it, because the details in this one is just fabulous. You know, it really is. But what we'll do is we'll have a look at any sort of articulation to it and see what we have. If I can just find me some room to manoeuvre here. There we go. Right, so hips wise, it's like a ratchet style system. You can see there, sort of gone out quite nicely. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, we're getting a little bit a swivel there, the knee. Oh, his face has just popped off. Knee, getting that, and you're getting a little bit of ankle movement. And because of the size of the base of his foot, you're not going to have any problems with him standing up. So I mean, the fact that they've given you a stand and what have you for it is almost not needed. He'll come forward. Now, these bits are moving slightly around these waist bits to give you sort of that little bit of thing, but they're not as much as what you would get on other figures, but they do move. Yeah, you see them, see? They will move out the way to give you a damn good range of motion forward. So your standard hot toys for going back, you are getting some waist, or basically like chest articulation, not at the waist itself, but chest articulation. So it will swivel there as well. There's none at the waist, but you are getting it at the chest. Shoulder wise, again, it's like a ratchet style system, so you need to be careful, but it's coming right out. There's no swivel at the bicep with this one, and there's a tiniest amount of shoulder motion there, not really enough to worry about. Basically go all the way around, so you get front and back motion really well. Again, for the thing, you're getting basically that, and that's all you're getting, but it's really probably all you're going to need. And the wrist is your standard peg from Hot Toys. And of course his face has dropped off, so you need to push his face back on. And there you go, there's his face back on. Neck joint itself has a motion in it, so then you're getting a bit of motion, as long as you don't push too far on his face, because his face will drop back off again. You're not going to get any backward motion thing, but you're going to get an actual head itself to make them look up, so that's pretty good. You're getting enough motion there, so I think for articulation wise you're getting enough for what you need for. There's nothing too thingy there at all, so you don't need any more than what you're getting, I think. So what we'll do now is we'll punch it up across. Now the only thing I'm a bit thingy about is, I honestly thought you got a screaming head sculpt as well, but maybe that only came with a deluxe version. I don't know, you'll have to maybe let us know in the comments below. Was that a deluxe version that come with that? Because I honestly thought you got a screaming head sculpt as well, but I'm looking in the box and there is no screaming head sculpt yet. There was a place in there where possibly it could have sat, so that's a little bit disappointing if it hasn't got the screaming head sculpt. Yeah, because that would have been nice to have on. But I mean, if you're looking at this head sculpt that he's got on, it's beautiful anyway. And like I say, I'm going to punch in and take a closer look for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying that. The levels of detail on this character are just fabulous. Again guys, we're starting off at the feet, and just look at the things, man. It looks like a tree. You know, you've got your bits of veins going up, your bits of branches moving all over the place. When you get close to that, you can see the knee joint, but when you're sort of further away in that and thing, it's like not as noticeable, because it looks like it's just part of the way the trees grow. Yeah, the fact that you've got these little sort of wisps sticking out of it, little twiglets things sticking out of it, just looks absolutely fantastic, you know. The fact that you've got it looks sort of wood grain the way it's been painted, and then you've got like the little gnarly bits there. You've got the greens, the browns, the different shades of brown. I mean, it is just absolutely fantastically well made, fantastically well painted. I absolutely love the look of this character. Yeah, it just looks fantastic. Yeah, and you'll see more again when I get up. But I mean, just look at this, man, for details, guys. You know, you've seen some Hot Toys characters, you've seen some details in them, but when it comes down to it, to see the paint work on this guy, the greens, the lighter browns, the darker browns, the bits inside of the browns, and just the way it looks gnarly in places. You have bits of branches sticking out on the character and stuff like that, man. It just looks absolutely stunning, and they've just put a lot of work into this, guys. And that's why I like this one so much, you know, out of all of them, because of the amount of level of detail. And it's just the face, you know, when you look at that face just looks brilliant. Yeah, to have the screaming face on there would have been ideal when you've got him with Rocket, and Rocket's doing a screaming face, but I haven't got it. It wasn't in there. I got this character nice and cheap again, considering how much he normally goes for. But I like it. I like it. You know, that is just absolutely spot on. Looks superb. Can't wait to get him displayed with Rocket, though I don't know where I'm going to fit him because he is a very tall character. Yeah, you may fit in a D12, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to have, I think if I'm in the D12 or whether I'm going to have to try and find a shelf for him to go on or what. But he looks really good, guys. I'm really happy with this one. He looks absolutely brilliant, and just the details on it is just incredible. You know, the paint work on that thing is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Yeah, he just looks absolutely amazing from just about every angle you can possibly see him from. There's just so much detail in it. He just looks absolutely freaking awesome, absolutely freaking awesome. Right now I've got him like that, though I can't see how long I'm going to stay like that, because as soon as you get any bumps or anything in my man cave, he's going to fall off, and I could probably end up losing the guns if I'm not careful. So I'm going to have to figure something out. He won't fit in a D12 like that, he won't even fit on a shelf like that. So at the minute I've just literally got him on my computer desk. Until I figure something good, I'm going to have to make myself another shelf somewhere where he can be a bit more secure. And I'm going to have to find a way of getting Rocket a bit more secure on that shoulder, because I think literally one knock and he'll fall off, and the guns don't hold in his hand too well anyway. So, but anyway guys, that's them. I'm well happy with Groot and well happy with Rocket together. That's me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, those that have stuck by us and watched all these videos. It means a lot to me. This is the Bearded Nerdy Oaf, and I am out of here, guys.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
What? No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean,
Okay.